Hey guys, Fearcraft here, and today we're going to finally be going over the next Transformers figures. I think the first one we'll go over here is Rodimus. This is either from Energon or Cybertron, I can't remember. But yeah, we've got Rodimus here. Now as for how to transform this guy, I really don't remember. But I'll try. Hopefully none of these parts are dry rotted. Okay, so these move. I think these split apart. Yeah. Okay, that splits apart. Does that split apart? Yeah. Okay, there's the head. I really forget how this guy transforms because he has so many transformations because he can combine to that race car. His legs are here, I can see that. His head's there. How do we get this apart? I don't think we pull that loose. Or do we? Ah, jeez. I cannot remember how to transform this guy. I don't know. Okay. So this right here comes up. Surely the goodness these legs pull apart. Maybe? Maybe not. Those are attached together. That looks like that comes apart, but this don't want to come apart. So what's going on there? I really don't want to break anything. Okay, there we go. It was really jammed. So that does come apart. Now this right here I know for a fact would fold back, but it's very, very jammed right now. And it kind of scares me to pull back on those. Oh, there we go. Thankfully they're not dry rotted and they didn't break off. And those are the hands. How exactly does this transformer operate? I done forgot. That's... Huh. The world. Okay, Rodimus's head is here. So I know for a fact that's got to come down like that. I guess we'll just work from the bottom and work our way up. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so this completely turns around. I'm thinking that's how we get his feet. So that right there, I think, is Rodimus's feet. This will flap down. This will come around. And these are where his hands are. So how do we get the hands out? Okay, so that's gotta... Oh, this is weird. Let me get a good look at this. That looks like it flaps up. It does. This flaps up. Then the hand will come out. And then that'll flat back down. And then this will go down. So there's one hand. Hopefully I'm transforming him right. But only time will tell. Okay, and then up there we go. I don't know if I transformed him right or not, but there's Rodimus. Now, as for combining him to the race car, I don't think I'm going to do that because this thing is so entirely dry rotted. These would flap out too to give you more support to stand. Because where it's so dry rotted and stuff like that, I'm not going to chance that. And plus, on top of that, all the pieces of this race car are not here. So I'm not even going to bother transforming this one because he's not all here. He doesn't have his head or anything. So we got that. Alright, we will transform the Bumblebee. So this is the Bumblebee from the first movie. This is when he gets the new fancy car. So let's see here. To transform Bumblebee, which is right here. I gotta think. I think it was the doors that unlatches everything. I think. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I transformed this guy. His arms are there. Hands are in there. How in the world do I get you out of there? Okay, let's see here. Okay, the whole car splits. Okay, this becomes separate. So this other one will do the same. He's so dusty and dirty. Okay, there we go. It released. So, okay, these are the legs. Gotta watch out for these little pieces of glass. The little doors, plastic doors. Okay, so let's see here. The feet are right here. Somehow this splits. Okay, that like that. And the feet should come. There we go. So come down. So we're looking at the bottom of Bumblebee right now. So the feet should come down like this. I reckon I did that right. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So this one's got to do the same thing. We got to split that. We got to pull this down. This is all on like a hydraulic system. So, like that maybe. Okay. Now we just got to get the rest of him. So right here is where his hands are. And these is got to fold out. And somehow get under that. We're doing something wrong here. Let's see here. I know for a fact this will eventually... Something to do with these front wheels. Something to do with these front wheels on his door. Yeah, that pulls out. But I gotta try to pull it out and not damage. So, is it locked in? Yeah, it's not working. Let me undo this. I'm so close to having him transformed, but I definitely did something wrong. Let's see what I can figure out. Nothing goes with this glass, so I remember this whole front car piece folds down. It'll fold down, but it's jammed right now because of this piece. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, that wiggles like that. I'm looking at it. It wiggles like that. How do I don't want to push on you because I do not want to break you. How in the world is this whole stupid arm supposed to be in? That ain't right. Oh, I definitely done something wrong. Crap. Okay, so new discovery. This folds back. But I'm still in a bind. I'm jammed. Yep, I'm jammed. So, what else can I do? Nope. I've done something wrong here, y'all. I can't remember how to transform him. I cannot remember. I have done something wrong, and now we're completely jammed up in the arms. The top body is jammed. I don't want to risk breaking him. I'm trying my best to figure it out, but I'm starting to get scared. I don't want to break this thing. If I break it, there is no getting it back. Okay, there we go. This just now gave way. So that's a new discovery. So, okay. Now that's released. Now can I pull these up? Okay. I'm exploring it while being cautious. We still got the arms latched in a weird angle, which ain't going to work for us. Nope, we're still jammed. Oh, man. Okay, this folds over. Okay, so a new discovery. These will fold. But the arms are still way down here. And I know that ain't right. That doesn't bend. Well, I've got this pulled out now. Can this hood flap down yet? I remember that hood flapping down, but we're still jammed on something. It doesn't want to give. Yeah, stupid thing's still jammed. Pull back on that, maybe. Oh, God. The gears are jammed. The gears are dry rotted. There's gears in this thing and they're all jammed. That's my problem. And I can't push that because if I push that, I'll break the gear. I'm looking there and at it right now, and the gears are dry rotted. Dang it. They had to be dry rotted. I'm getting it slowly, but it's really starting to scare me because those gears are dry rotted. They don't want to give. I'm still at a loss with the arms, though. What's that? That flips out. But if I flip that out, my arm's going to get stuck. So, what the heck? I'm trying. But we're not doing good. I thought I was doing okay, but... yeah, this ain't working. Alright, I'm calling it there. I'm not going to risk transforming him anymore because we got a whole lot of dry rotted plastic here. I see it already starting to crack. I'm calling it. I'm sorry, I'm not transforming him. I don't want this thing to break. So I'm going to try my best to get it back into the card mode after the video. And go from there, but... that's a bad thing about if you leave these things out in like weather or something, like if you have them sitting somewhere out in weather. They dry rot. And this thing is starting to dry rot. And when it dry rots, you don't want to bend pieces. You will break pieces. So, I'm sorry. But I'm calling that one. Another one I'll try to show you too, but if this one's dry rotted, I'm not transforming him any. This right here is a really, really hard one to get a hold of. I got this for $80 from Kmart a long time ago. Kmarts don't exist anymore. And this transformer probably doesn't exist anymore. He would normally talk. He has a button at the back of his head where you can press it down and you can get some like a mouth movement. You can see right here, here's the button. These head things, if they still do, if not, I'm not going to fool with them. Okay, yeah. They would move forward and back. Unfortunately, I lost a tire on this thing. His fingers, all of his fingers move individually. You see the pinky, the ring finger, the middle finger, the pointer finger, and then the thumb would also move like that. If you had the hand open, you could take the thumb and move it down to this position. The wrist is fully rotated. This right here is on an axle. You can see the axle. And then if I bend the arm, you can see there. And then back here, here are the working pistons and axles. So we have that. These move for some reason. Not really sure why. The other arm does the same thing. The chest plate can actually open. And right now you can't see it, but if I were to move this up, you can see the spark is in there. And if I find me a pair of tweezers, I can actually fish the spark out. So, let me work on getting the spark out. It's sometimes hard to get out, because it locks in there so good. Come on. Duh. I can't get it out. It's locked in. Hang on. I'm trying to look, see if I have anything else that I can use to get it out. Okay, I got it. Here's the spark, and then it can actually pull apart, and then he can hold it in his hand. It's got like a crystal, and inside there is the light. This thing had batteries, but he's out of batteries right now. Here's a grill, folds down. That's where you can see I'm missing the tire. I'm missing one of the front tires. These are metal. This is die-cast metal. This is plastic. This feet of plastic, but this is die-cast metal. Let's see here. The body right here, the chest plate, the whole chest plate right here. This whole thing is die-cast metal. These doors are die-cast metal. You can hear metal. That's plastic. This is metal. Now, I know to transform him, you would normally have to press in on this right here, because this would give like a hinge way. And then you would have to push this leg up. But mine is so badly dry rotted, the leg does not want to give. So, I'm not doing that. Another thing that it would do too, when you pressed it on the feet, these grills would open. You can see like that. And those would be worked by, they're missing. I would have two piston hinges that would attach here. But I lost the piston hinges. I don't know where they went to. But that's where they would have went. And that would have operated the grills more better. So now you just got to press them down with your hand to close them. He's got the little lights right down here at the bottom of the feet. I can't remember if they lit up or not. Transforming wise, I will try, but like I said, if there's any pieces that I catch that are dry rotted, I will not transform this guy. The first thing that I know for a fact, these two right here would fasten together, but first we have to, right here there's a hinge piece. Whoops. You can see he's got bends. He's pretty articulated. He's even got like some pistons in there, like axles. Like that. But anyway, as I was saying, before that happened, there's a hinge piece right here. You gotta pull this hinge up. And that right there would form your back of the truck. And then let me try to click these two legs together. Okay. Then the two legs would fasten together. These feet pieces right here. Let's see here. They're on a hinge. Trying to remember how they do. I thought they just pull down, but they don't. Let me see here. How do they fold again? Give me a few seconds here, I'll figure it out. Okay, that don't pull down. That's a no-go. Let me close your thing. I think that's how these got lost. These piston things at the back, because I think the transformer was in the back of the feet. And that's how it became lost. I think, I'm not sure. Oh, splendid. I can't remember how to... Oh, okay. The middle of the foot would pull up. Then you would fold this down. Then you would fold, I think, this back. No. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a while since I have transformed this guy. The middle of the foot does fold down, but how does this fold back up? Because now that's blocking it. I must have done something wrong. I hate when I can't remember how to transform something. Well, no, that has to be right. The middle of the foot has to fold down. That just don't fold back up. So what's the deal with that? That can't fold that way. Does the whole foot spin? I bet it does. I bet you gotta do the feet first before you even close. Yep. You gotta do the feet first before you close the legs. You gotta fold them all the way over. This is how that piece got lost. Those metal little support bracket pieces. This is how it got lost. Okay, like that. Now that we have it like that, I think we gotta pull it back, and then this folds down. Yeah, folds down like that. So, to do that again, we gotta grab the middle foot. Hang on a minute. Come on. Okay. God, this thing's heavy. Okay, so you gotta grab the middle foot. And now you gotta flip it down. You've gotta twist it. Find your best solution where you can twist it. Because you don't want to get it caught and hung on nothing. Which is what this is doing. Oh, you stupid thing. I don't want to break you. Okay. Oh, that's tedious. Still getting caught. Fold it around. Fold it down. Then close the foot. And now we are clear to close the legs. Make sure that hinge piece is up. Let me get this straightened out. Okay. So, we got that much. This thing is heavy. Okay. Now these right down here do flap up. And that's how the legs would come up. And also, Optimus Prime's body splits in half around here somewhere. Like that. Okay. There's a lot of gunk in there. You want to make sure to pull these back. Because that's got to come back like that. And I can see now we're going to have to twist the body around because we're backwards. So let me try to twist this body. Close these down. Okay. Twisted it around so there's the back of the truck coming into place. That's not... How do we do this stupid truck? I done forgot. Help me here, y'all. We're having some major issues. I done forgot how to do truck mode. Huh. Oh, come on. Ain't these supposed to push out? Oh, God. It's jammed. Yeah, that is jammed in there. This may be where we end. Okay, I got one out. This thing is dry rotted. I'm trying my best to be very, very careful. But we do have dry rotted. We got dry rotted up in here in the chest area, where these things connect. Shoot. I'm jammed. It's dry rotted right in this hinge. And I don't want to pull on that. If I can't get it, I'm going to call it quits. I'm not pulling on this and breaking it. I can't get it. I'm sorry, you all. I am very sorry. We're dry rotted in the hinge right here. And if I pull on this enough, I already see cracking. This is going to snap off. And I cannot fix that when this snaps off. So I'm calling it right here. I'm sorry. But I almost had him in truck mode. But he is heavily dry rotted in the chest area and rusted. So I'm just going to put him back in his robot mode. And then go from there. But I did try. That really sucks how he's dry rotted. When they're dry rotted, there's nothing you can do.